So check this out. No games being played, all right? The other day, I got tested for the coronavirus yesterday, and it came back positive.
It's been just 2 weeks since the initial panic set in and we witnessed our first celebrity diagnosis with Rudy Gobert of the Utah Jazz. Now, it wasn't long before more NBA players and other celebrities from around the world, well, they announced that they too have tested positive. Now, this is part 3. In our previous videos, we spoke about Tom Hanks, Rita Wilson, Idris Elba, Olga Kurylenko, Luciana Grange, Rudy Gobert, Donovan Mitchell. Now, I've got a whole bunch more for you today, and we've also got some good news. Drake, he tested negative, and he shared the news with his old man.
Yeah, I had to do a test, but it came back negative, though. But, yo, that test is uncomfortable, though. They put that Q-tip all the way inside your thoughts and shit. They put that
I saw that.
Now, Cardi B, she's also been pretty vocal in her claims that celebs, well, they're getting paid when they say they have tested positive. She's comparing it to sponsored posts.
But then I see a celebrity coming out like, hey guys, I got the virus and I don't have no symptoms, but just stay home. Sounding like a flat tummy tea commercial and shit.
Now, that's a pretty bold claim, but there is one person on this list I might have played this card and is perhaps faking. Let's see if you can guess who in the comments down below. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCrudden. Now, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Now, these videos, they've typically been getting demonetized. So if you want to support the channel and watch these videos ad-free, well, be sure to become a channel member. You can click join down below. You can also follow me on Twitter or Instagram at McCruddenM, or you can text me at the phone number. We just set this up, and I've been chatting with a whole bunch of you. All right, let's get into this video, and of course, this list, it's in no particular order. First up at the number 5 spot, we have rapper Slim Thug.
I'm good. I feel good. I don't got no problems right now. The other day, I had a slight fever and a cough. I feel better now. I don't have no fever, you know what I'm saying, or nothing like that. So I feel like I'm good, but y'all better take it serious. It's real out here.
Now, we never made it before they were famous on Slim Thug, but the Houston rapper, he's been around for a minute, and he had huge success back in 2005 and 2006. He had tracks Still Trippin', Like a Boss, and Check On It. Now, people might not even recognize him these days because Slim, well, it isn't just part of his moniker. The dude took up jogging on the regular, and he's in great shape. He also makes money in real estate, and he continues to release music. He dropped an album as recent as last year with King of the North. King of the North? King of the Nerf? King of the North. Sorry, it's NAWF, you know what I mean, because King of the North is probably taken. Now, Slim Thug is the first rapper to actually test positive for COVID-19, although a lot of them are afraid. A lot of them have been making music in regards to it, and we might make a follow-up video about that. All right, from rap star to social activist, well, next up we have Greta Thunberg. You know, this girl.
How dare you? You have stolen my dreams and my childhood with your empty words.
Haha, what a story, Greta.
Damn, I'd be afraid to be that girl's like kid brother, or even her parents. Now, Greta, she's been keeping busy with her environmental activism, and she's been touring around Central Europe with her father, and that was just a couple weeks ago. Now, when the two returned home to Sweden, well, they practiced social distancing, and she isolated herself from others.
Cheers, Papa.
But then she started feeling some symptoms, as did her father. Now, she posted to Instagram a caption that reads, "I was feeling tired, had shivers, a sore throat, and coughed. My dad experienced the same symptoms, but much more intense and with a fever. In Sweden, you cannot test yourself for COVID-19 unless you're in need of emergent medical treatment. Everyone feeling ill are told to stay at home and isolate themselves. I have therefore not been tested for COVID-19, but it's extremely likely that I've had it, given the combined symptoms and circumstances. Now, I've basically recovered, but, and this is the bottom line, I almost didn't feel ill. My last cold was much worse than this. Had it not been for someone else having the virus simultaneously, I might not have even have suspected anything. Then I would just have thought I was feeling unusually tired with a bit of a cough." Now, it's a lengthy post that continues on, but her message is a strong one. She encourages her 10 million Instagram followers to stay home and take care of those in need. Now, for reals though, if you think you have it bad, like what's going on in Europe, particularly Italy, it's like a war zone. So our prayers, they go out to everyone. All right, from environmentalist to inmate, well, we have Harvey Weinstein in the number 3 spot. Now, I decided to look up how many followers Harvey has on Instagram, and the most popular page in his name, well, it's this one, with a whopping 226 followers. Yeah, that's right. The internet, it never fails to entertain us. Now, the disgraced movie mogul and convicted rapist, well, he got more bad news after he was sentenced when he tested positive for CV. Now, it's likely he picked this up at Rikers Prison in New York. That's before he was transferred over to a prison near Buffalo. An interesting fact, well, Harvey, he actually started his career in show business from these parts, like in Rochester, so it's nice to see his career come full circle. Ugh, who the hell wants to end up in Buffalo? Ugh. Now, he is one of 2 inmates to test positive at his current correctional facility, and due to his age of 68 years old, well, he's an at-risk individual. Now, Harvey's lawyer, he's trying to use this diagnosis as a means to delay a civil case he's currently up against. Now, when news broke of his diagnosis, well, people celebrated with dancing memes, citing it as perfect karma. Now, whether or not this virus or something else kills the man, well, he was sentenced to 23 years in prison. So, he's gonna go one way or another. All right, moving on to the number 2 spot, we have one of the YouTubers. Now, I don't know if they have CV, but they thought they might have had it. This one's a little bit of a confusing story. Now, in late January, Shane Dawson went on to explain in his Instagram story that he got something reminiscent of a cold, which went away for a few days before returning with a vengeance. And that included respiratory issues, fever, and chills.
Late January, I got sick, and then it turned into, went away for a couple days, turned into this other thing, lungs, coughing, fever, chills. Awful.
He explained, I called the doctor to come to my house because I was couldn't move, couldn't get out of bed, I was dehydrated. Doctor comes over, they do the swab thing. This is before it was around, but it wasn't the thing in LA. Nobody was testing for it. So the doctor does the test. I get a call the next day saying, really weird, you're negative for every strain of flu and every cold and every virus. But what's important to point out in Shane's story is that at the time, well, there wasn't a test for coronavirus. So he wasn't, he didn't have the swine flu. He didn't have SARS. They just didn't test for corona. So, it's a little bit of an elephant in the room situation. Now, after his test came back negative, well, Dawson, he says the people around him, they started getting sick as well. Although he said everyone around him is fine now, well, the people he listed are his fiance, Ryland Adams, Adam's sister, Morgan, his videographer, Andrew, also Jeffree Star, and Jeffree Star's assistant, Madison Taylor. Now, I decided to comb the web, and this is the only video I could find from Jeffree Star talking about CV, but even then, he seems to be talking more about business.
I hope that all of this is precautionary before things get really wild like it has in other places, but I know it is a very hot topic. Over at Killer Merch and Jeffree Star Cosmetics, the office is shut down today.
What do you guys think? Is Shane revealing this for some clout, for some Twitter followers, or is there real reason to be concerned? You let me know in the comments down below. Not gonna lie, when news of this broke, I'm pretty surprised there isn't more YouTubers coming forward. I mean, it's a lot of free publicity. But yeah, let's all put our health first, for sure. Finally, in the number 1 spot, we have a biggie with Kevin Durant. Now, his team, the Brooklyn Nets, they have a total of 4 players down with the virus, but they've kept quiet about which players it is. We know Kevin Durant, we don't know the others. I'm just really concerned that it's Jeremy Lin. I know he's playing elsewhere, but as long as he's good, I'm good. You know what I mean? Jeremy Lin is the man. All right, I'm getting off topic. Let's talk about Kevin Durant. Now, 2-time NBA championship winner and Brooklyn Nets forward. Well, Kevin Durant said he tested positive for coronavirus on March 17th, telling sports outlet The Athletic that he is feeling fine despite the diagnosis. On social media, Kevin has been laying pretty low to his 11.8 million Instagram followers, saying nothing about his disease. Instead, he shared a few words with The Athletic, and that was, everyone be careful, take care of yourselves, and quarantine. We're gonna get through this. You gotta love sports stars and their public announcements. They always go straight to the point. At least it wasn't Kawhi Leonard. I mean, if he had it, man, if he let out one chuckle, one utter of a laugh, the whole world would explode. With so many other diagnoses coming out on the regular, we're talking Prince Charles, Andy Cohen, The Bachelor star Colton Underwood. Well, I doubt this will be the last video we'll be making on this topic. Now, for you guys all out there watching this video, I know I'm telling a few jokes, but I'm just trying to make light of the situation. Things have affected us. I'm hosting this video, not a person around me. It's just me and the camera. So my head might even be half cut off right now. So anyways, guys, stay safe out there. I'm super on lockdown. It's just me and Kara. We come in, we film these videos, then we send them elsewhere. We haven't seen our family. We haven't seen our friends. And it's been a tough time. So we hope you guys are doing okay as well out there. Let me know in the comments down below. You can text me, we can chat, follow me on social media, and I'll see you guys in another video. Stay safe.